Remember, about a year or so ago, we were up here on the roof and we were addressing an issue. Well, the issue came back. So I will be addressing that issue. I wanted to put the date up. There's today's date. As if you guys want to, I don't know if you guys are ever interested in more who I am. So that's what we're addressing. You guys can see here, just so you can verify. You want to see that I actually am up on the roof. So you can see roof behind me. And down there we're above the flag and above the road and everything else. So this is the, in my house, this is the window I came out. So as you guys can see, we're up here next to the tower. So here we are up on the roof. And that's what we'll be addressing again. So I brought some nails. I got everything. We're pretty much, we're just gonna gently repair it. Because I don't know if you guys here want to see how windy it really is. So I'm on the roof on a windy day. When I'm done doing this, we'll go all the way. When I'm done doing this, we'll go all the way to the tip top of the roof so I guys can show you guys what it's like up there. But I want to get this project done first. So just want to show you guys. So let me spin the camera around so I can put it down here in a nice safe spot. I probably won't be able to see everything that you guys are writing. I will glance back when I see it appropriate. But I'm going to be putting, what we're going to be doing next is I'm going to be putting this board. I'm going to be putting this board so I can stand, I have something to stand on while I'm repairing that particular part of the roof. So that's what we're going to be addressing first. Perfect. That's about where I want it. Good. Now I have something to stand on, so I have a level of confidence. So, got a thing full of some roofing nails. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to go in, we're going to put some roofing nails down, we're going to try to hold that down. Since we're supposed to get quite a bit, we're supposed to get some pretty high winds tonight, and the weather's supposed to turn a little sour and do some crazy things this evening. We're starting in the morning, so I want to get this done. I want to get this addressed so this doesn't turn into a bigger issue, so I don't got water just, you know, creeping down like crazy into the house. So probably more than I need, but sometimes it's just better to do more. Even if that means I got to do more work later on, it's better to get this handled now. So I'm going to come up there now. You guys can type. I won't be able to read what you guys write. It'll be a minute, but you guys should be able to see everything good and show you and be able to see what I'm doing. I'm going to go up and down. No, I'm going to knock the camera down is what I'm going to do first. That's what I'm going to do first. So, hey, Lacey. Man, I had a good setup and I screwed it up. So give me 1 second and I need to get my setup back. Ah, good. That's a nice wedge. Okay. Let's get the camera in place. Oh. How do we do that? Perfect. Let's not knock down the camera this time. Someplace. Okay. It's not perfect, but I'm kind of okay with what's happening here. So you guys can see it's fairly good. Okay, so it wasn't exactly I need to, we're having some issues. If you guys can see, it's still kind of bumpy in some spots. So we got some curls that are coming in probably from when the wind pulled that up and got that to do some stuff. So I got a couple more nails. I think I just wanted to see it from this angle, see if I could see any of the bigger curls and things of that sort. So I'm gonna go back up there, readdress it. Hopefully I can get. So my plan is got some roofing nails. While normally I'm kind of worried about what the roofing nails look like from the top and don't want them sticking out, where you got to pull up some shingles. I'm actually not going to do that because I'm more concerned about making sure the shingles stay down than I am necessarily the look. Hence the reason why you see a patch on the roof anyways. So that's what we're going to be doing. Oh, they absolutely do need to be replaced, Mark. They should absolutely be replaced, but I don't have shingles right now. And if I don't at least just get this as a temporary fix right now, what'll ultimately happen is they'll blow up. It'll get down, I'll get lots of water in there, and then it'll start causing more damage. Even in just a short period of time, it'll start causing more damage down this way, because, you know, with just simple crappy asphalt shingles, you know, this is just a leftover piece from a repair job I did earlier. I can get up there. I can get that completely repaired. I do need to, when I repair this, I probably are going to need to go almost all the way to the peak and down and patch a bigger piece in. This piece I patched and I thought it actually was going to be good enough, but I must not have nailed something in right. But what we're doing is just making sure it gets through for the next couple weeks until I can get out to the store and order some more and get this patched up. So, and we're doing this patch up because at some point in the future we'll be putting a new roof on this, and so don't want to really spend too much, but enough to make sure that it doesn't leak. Because when it leaks in here, it leaks into the wood, and then it runs down the walls, and then it leaks into multiple floors, and that becomes a big issue. So I'm gonna go up there, get this fixed. See you guys in just a second. never seen me work this hard. That's funny. Yeah, that is the purpose. That piece of wood there is so I can stand on it because of the pitch of the roof. That's so, just let me show you so you guys can see. So let me spin the camera around. So there's what I'm repairing. There's the wood I'm standing on. And there's where it goes. You can see the roofs match up, but there's where it goes off of the roof down into the ground. And so to be able to get on that and be able to deal with the shingles that I did, which is not a good job, but looks like it's looks like it'll do. So I'm okay with it for now. I think it'll survive. So I think this will survive. So let me I'm gonna have to put you guys in my pocket for just a minute so I can go to the top of the roof because I can't carry the camera and do that. So give you just a second, guys. I wanna show you guys what it's like from the tip top. You guys get to go in my pocket for just a second so I can shimmy up the roof. So what we're doing, guys, is we're gonna shimmy up there and we're gonna stand on the tip top of the house. I need 2 more nails. Okay, I might do that when I get back, Mark. Let me shimmy that up and we'll address that as soon as I get up there. Okay. Let me put the camera back up so you guys can see. Okay. So here we are. Just so you guys can see, top of the chimney. Top of the chimney. So what we're up here is since we're up here, we're gonna peek at the roof. So you guys can see there's some that needs to be repaired right there. And some more right through there. So you guys can see the chimney. The chimney's gonna need to be repaired. So and all that good stuff. Okay, so if you guys want to see, so you guys get, let me show you. You don't usually get to see from top of the mountain. Now look, it does look mostly good. So here we are, we're actually standing, for those of you guys seen my house, I'm actually standing on the tip top. So because my house was built in 1897, and so it has 2 chimneys because that was the original way my house was heated. So you guys can see the steeple, and then as we're walking around, nice cool panoramic view from up top. And there's the down. For those that are wondering, right now where I'm standing, I would be the equivalent of standing 4 stories high. So because there's the ground level, the first floor, the second floor, the third floor, and then I'm standing on top of the 3rd floor. So, but you get to see a nice big overview. Most of you have not got to see what the lab looks like from a nice big overview. So here's kind of like a not drone view. So there's where, you know, the chicken barn, there's where we do the thing, and then there's where I walk out, and there's the There's the market gardens. There's the path we walk when we walk around. We feed the chickens and such. And then there's the collapsed tent, and that's kind of the little path we take for those that might be interested in that kind of stuff. What I was repairing is there's looking down on what I was repairing. Yeah, Mark, I'm actually thinking about trying to figure out a way to mount a camera up here. I agree. This would be a really awesome. I could probably mount a camera. I could probably mount a camera right on this chimney. So that would be, I just need to get power. I just need to be able to punch through a little hole right there and run power up here. So, but yeah, I think if this would probably be a pretty really cool view. So. And then if you guys really kind of, let me go walk this way just a little bit and not trip over what I need to trip over. You guys can see the cell towers. You guys can see the cell towers and such really quickly. I don't know if you guys can tell how windy it is, but the wind is actually, here, let me show you how windy it is. So you guys can kind of see how windy it is. It's super windy up here too. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can feel it. It's like pushing on my back. But there you guys can kind of see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then there's a couple little cell towers, and there's a couple others that are built on top of that. So. And then the rest of Southie. The rest of that. So and then the weird radio tower, and then the other cell tower that's over on the other side of my property, so that I'm surrounded by cell towers, because that's unfortunately what happens here. So yeah, I think actually that'll be the goal, guys. I think I'm going to try to, I'm going to get one of the cameras, and I'm going to figure out how to mount it up here. Should be possible. I should be able to do it without too much of a hassle. So. I don't know, Dimatra. I'm not sure when we're going to get 5G. They wanted to build some 5G. They wanted to build some 5G towers up there. But like from that area to about that area is all mine. And I said no. From that area to about there, all of that is a ski run. The guy that owns that said no because he doesn't want any more towers up there. So there's not really on the mountains here, and then it starts really going downhill from here. So. Let me see if you guys, I can see it with my eyes, but let me see if I can zoom in. I don't know if I can stand still enough. Look at that right there. I don't know if you guys can see the damage on all the trees because of the ice storm and such. That's the water tower. That's why I have city water, is because of that water tower right there. So okay, so we're gonna head back down. Oh, I'm positive the 5G would mess. I'm positive the 5G would mess with the bees. So yeah, right there is probably this. There's two spots that are super scary on my roof. Right there, because if you fell down there, that would fall really far, and if you fell down there, you would fall, and it would be a straight drop off. Both of those would not be bueno places to fall off the roof. So, and then this is my ham radio antenna that we have here on the house. So, didn't like me going up that far. So, I'm gonna pop you guys back. I'm gonna head back down there. We're gonna take off. Well, I'm gonna look for those. Mark said it needs 2 more screws, so I'm gonna address those 2 more nails, and then I'm going to then we'll head back the rest of the way down. So I'm gonna pop you guys in my pocket for just a second. So yep. I don't know any safer way to do that without, because I need both hands coming down off of the peak. Because there's the peak I just shimmied down. So okay, so let me set this back up, because Mark said, and I kind of agree with him, that we need to that I need to address a couple of those spots. Actually, let's spin this up here. Let's see if anybody else has any opinions while I do this time. It's always good to have more eyes. So I definitely need a nail right there, and probably right there. Any place else you guys see that I should probably put another nail in? The idea is this isn't a permanent fix. This is just so that the high winds that are coming doesn't rip anything off. So yeah, I think yeah, right there we're gonna put one. Right there we're gonna put one. So just duct tape it. Yeah, it doesn't quite work that well. I've tried that actually before. It with how windy and such is, so don't want to the duct tape would just kind of rip it off. So I actually tried to tar this. Some of this was been tarred and it still didn't work as well. So you guys can see where I tarred up some of the holes from the last project that I did. So, okay, well, let's get to fixing that up there. Get this in place so it holds it well. Spin this around. Spin the camera around. How do you do that? Okay, let's see. Can we see? No, can't quite see what I want you guys to see just yet. Okay. I think that'll be good. You'll be able to see most of the project I'm working on. So we're gonna get back up there. I'm gonna shimmy up there again. We're gonna get some screws or some more nails. Let me make sure I got plenty. Always grab a few extra. Got me a few extra. Okay, I'm gonna shimmy up that way. I will see you guys when I come back down. So talk amongst yourselves and laugh and point. Actually, just can't see what I want you to see. Okay, perfect. Hammer. Okay. I think I'm happy with that. I think we're going to call that a good day. So I'm going to take off my board. So we're going to take that board off and we should be good. We should be good to go. Okay. You know, it's funny. Let me, some of you, I realize this is interesting because some of you might not ever spend, okay, so let me spin around. Some of you might not have spent any time on a roof, or maybe you've not had shingles, so how American shingles are set up. Let's jump it back just a little bit. You'll see the thing. Sorry you get to see the gimbal, but you guys can see the whole shingle. So there's the shingles. So there's one of the shingles, and then what you do is you kind of cross when you're doing them on the roof to get that nice pattern. You're just going to try to you try to line them up like that, and then you would put like a nail here. Well, actually, you would put a nail on the rubber lines. I mean, on the tar lines, and then you'd go up. And if you need in the corners for starting your projects and such like that, and yeah, I usually keep a couple extra. Just right up here on the roof. I keep a lot of stuff. You'd be surprised what I keep on the roof. So I've got old wire, and then of course I keep the boards. I keep the boards here up on the roof because you never know when you need the wood up here for your projects. And so if it's up here ready to go, and plus you can use it to hold down your shingles so they don't blow away. So yeah. There's the fixing. Thanks for joining me on this fixing the roof project. Got a lot. This is just how today's been. Every time I get into something interesting, so today is just every time I've tried to get into something new, it's just kind of made another project came up. But it's fixed good enough now. Good enough is good enough. So I think I'm going to head in and we'll focus on some other stuff. Lacey, you're doing your roof in April? Yeah, I've got some... It's a tall house. Yeah, that's the problem with, like, well, like you, everybody wants to see that being done, because that is an interesting, that my peak right there will be really, really interesting when I get that done, so... But anyways, I'm gonna head in. Thanks for joining me. Tonight I'll be doing the seed starting class, probably about 9:30, 10 o'clock my time. So we'll making the seed starting soil, and we'll be talking about that kind of stuff and all that kind of good jazz. So look forward to that, and happy Pi Day for everyone out there. It's 3.14, so happy Pi Day. Hope everyone's enjoying their Pi Day, and go out and have a piece of pie, and remember everything is pie. I don't know where I was going with that. I got lost in my own comments. So anyways, hope everyone has... Oh, hold on. I want to show you guys one other thing. One other thing for those that are still around. Yeah, 3-4. Well, it's not Pi Day for you anymore, Dematro. Yesterday was Pi Day for you. You're already in post Pi Day. Pi Day is 3/14. So P-I as in pie. So let me come in I'm crawling in through my window. I want to show you guys something really cool. I gotta spin the camera around. So, you ever wanted to see what the roof looked like from underneath? So, you got the cool rough cut lumber, and then you just have the wood. And they're just like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but these beams, they're just a single beam. So, in a couple spots you can see that they here they doubled up, but most everything is just big single beams. And then you guys can see how it was built. And all the extra wood to get all of the cool little arches and the cool things on the roof and such. So well, anyways, friends, that's about it for today. You guys have a wonderful rest of the day, and it's the Justin Doc, whatever you'd like to call me. Hope you have a wonderful day. Till tomorrow, actually till tonight, 9:30, seed soil class. Adios.